Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number with your coach, intuitive, and numerologist, Karanda. This is going to be a general life path 2 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. If you got the double digits of 11, 22, 33, or 44, you would be a master number, which does not get reduced. But any other double digit, you would just add together until you get a single number. If you are the master number 11, you may resonate with this life path 2 reading as they are closely related, but life path 2s, you are very skilled when it comes to conflict resolution. You're highly intuitive and able to communicate very well. You are the ones who, seek peace. You work very well behind the scenes. You value harmony and peace when it comes to your environment. So you may struggle sometimes with being indecisive or fearing confrontation and sacrifice your own needs for others. You can also have some struggles with self-worth and asserting yourselves in situations. Your life path is what you must learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So if you need help trying to figure out your life path number or want a full numerology chart reading, all my information is in the description box. All right, so let's see what the energy is going to be for this reading. We have a 5, and 5 is all about freedom and change and movement and expression. This could be a small change, big change, who knows, right? But that is 5 energy. You could be born in the 5th month. You think with someone who's 5, I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you and leave what does not. Okay, so we're just gonna get 5 Zodiac Dice to help you get confirmation for this reading. We have Aries, Libra, and Aquarius coming out as far as zodiac signs. So that could be your signs or someone you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. We also have double earth energy popping up here. And earth is also about stability and being grounded and things in the material plane, but to the earth. So it's like a heavy emphasis on our stability right now, which could have to be finances or career, or dealing with some sort of commitment is also what I'm getting from the energy. But we'll see what the message is for you today. Life path 2. Just know that the past does not exist. The future is determined on what you do in this eternal now moment. Alright, so let's thank the Divine Mother, Father, God for helping me interpret these messages and the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities surround me at this time are not welcome. You got to go. Hit the road. Thank you. In the name of the one infinite creator. So we're going to get one card out here to signify the current mind space of my life path 2s. One card for my 2s. Ooh, what do we have? We have Mountain. The Climb by Miley Cyrus just popped in my head, so that could be significant. I don't know. But we have Mountain energy. We also have a 8 of Clubs on the card, which has to do with fast movement. This card speaks about travels and overcoming obstacles. So we could be on some sort of journey of sorts or struggling a little bit with something in our way, but we are determined to overcome that mountain. That's what I feel. So let's get the message with my Tarot del Fuego. See what's up for your life path. Choose. We also have a 21, which reduces down to a 3 energy. So we could be on some sort of creative projects or endeavors that have to do with expressing ourselves, or we could just be networking and trying to figure out how to navigate a situation. Okay. Oh, one card for the present space of my twos right now. We have the 6 of Wands and one card for the past energy. We have the Fool and one card for the future space. We have the 9 of Wands, one card for above. We have the 8 of Cups and one card for blue. We have Judgment reversed and the Challenger struggle here. Whoa. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay, and one card for your attitude around this. We got a 3 of Swords reversed. The outside influences. We have a King of Wands, which is masculine fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. Just take it as it resonates. We also have the Hierophant coming out in our hopes or fears position. And that is Taurus energy. But that doesn't have to be. That's just the energy. We also have the 6 of Cups for the outcome here. All right, so right now, we are overcoming, long battles, conflicts, some sort of competition energy with this 6 of Wands. We are, victorious now after going through, long-standing battles, and now we're finally getting some, recognition for our accomplishments. I feel like in the past, we probably had to take some sort of risk, take a leap of faith with this Fool here, getting ready to, just take everything and, you say, why not? And with the 6 of Pentacles in the struggle position now, this is a bit problems, of course, with balancing our finances or career, or whether to give or take surrounding a situation with a person, place, or thing. After we finally, overcame some sort of obstacle here. We had to possibly just make this decision by ourselves. And now we're, just trying to overcome, that small everyday things. I feel like, nothing too big. Just the mundane in our life is what I'm getting. Now this 9 of Wands in our future position, this speaks of resilience, dealing with, a lot of battles, a lot of struggles, moving beyond places and peoples and things that no longer served us, and we're still standing. It's a card of resilience. Being knocked down time and time and time again, and we're, still determined to, move forward. But we're still, in the midst of letting go of, our emotions, illusions, things that kept us trapped with this Eight of Cups up here, with the underlying energy now being this Judgment reverse. It's like we haven't yet made a decision on what to do. We just know that we need to do something, and we did it. But there's this underlying struggle of doubt. We're still in that process of letting something go and needing to forgive as well. Just not knowing what we knew in the past in order to move forward. And so we're trying to reach some sort of higher perspectives regarding the situation. We have this Three of Swords now. And for me, again, it's giving, a need for forgiveness, recovering after some sort of loss or period where we felt like we had to constantly fight for what it is that we know we deserve or want. Now we have this King of Wands and the outside influences. This could be a older masculine fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. But the King of Wands is, a leader, someone who takes initiative. They're, courageous and strong, and they stand on our beliefs. So, this is something that's not something we really have control over. It's, people around us. And I'm getting that we're struggling a little bit because of some external figure. Now we have the Hierophant coming up, and our hopes are fears, and this could talk about, a religious leader, an institution, a group of people, an intuitive person in our lives, or just traditional beliefs as well. Let me get a card. Another card for this Hierophant energy. We have the Six of Swords. So we can struggle a little bit, I feel like, when it comes to moving away from traditions or beliefs or obligations, or perhaps even just something that just is more burden than serving our highest good right now. And we found some sort of success by traveling away from this structure. But we're struggling a little bit from discerning the truth from the lies. And is why we're feeling a bit doubtful in this energy I'm getting now. From fully moving into some sort of calmer waters or some sort of peace or clarity after taking this movement. Now we have the Six of Cups in the outcome, which is a balance of emotions. This also speaks of compassion. This also could talk about children, but this Six of Cups is just giving me a need to understand that everything in our past, even our childhood, doesn't always serve us when we grow up, right? When we're little, we grow out of our clothes because we're meant to grow. No one's meant to stay the same size all their lives. And now that I feel like we're growing into ourselves and learning things about ourselves outside of our family and traditions, and now that we've, overcome and took this leap outside of this structure, we're now seeing things more clearly than the people around us. And if we continue on this journey, I'm seeing there's going to be a need to, forgive not necessarily ourselves, but the people around us. Because not everyone is going to be able to see what you see, right? Some people are just stuck in their ways. And the outcome with this Six of Cups, this is, memories about the past and childhood and feeling a bit nostalgic, about everything that we learned and gathered so far. And I'm getting right now is it's time for you to just, be more understanding and compassionate to those structures. You don't have to leave everything behind, right? But just, take the bits and pieces that fit for you, and incorporate it with the new insight you have now. Let's get oracle messages out here. We got, you are talented and effing amazing. Vulnerability is hot as F. And drop the effing ego on the reverse of the card. It's also coming out reverse. One more message here. Have you eaten? You were acting like a big arse baby. Okay. So, the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb-ish. All right? So, use your voice. It is a very powerful tool, right? People don't know what you're doing or thinking or saying unless you speak up about it. And if we're trying to reach an understanding with the people around us, they won't know unless you speak up about it. They can just think, it's just a fad or a phase, as they say. But it could not be a phase for you because you're finally seeing the truth and clarity surrounding something. And unless you are able to stand firmly on that and speak up for yourself, people aren't gonna, take you seriously, because you haven't taken yourself seriously regarding the situation. Now we got drop the F and ego reversed. So this can either be us struggling a little bit to express ourselves, which is what I'm getting. We're not, being more compassionate or understanding when it comes to our emotions in this situation. We could be a little bit, egotistical, which is just you thinking you know better. Right? We could be a little bit egotistical, right? Once we, when overcome something, we got some new information, we can be like, oh, I know what's the best now, but we have to be able to express that in a understanding way. And on the other side of this card, it says you need food in your belly. Eat a effing taco. So this is giving me, again, we could just be on the verge of a new discovery, and because we have to be a bit guarded when it comes to this new information or new beliefs, we know that we are talented and we're amazing and we're capable of great things. But don't use it to be dumb, right? Don't use your voice to overpower someone. Don't speak at someone. Speak with them. Have a conversation. We have to learn to be vulnerable, and that's just being able to express yourself in a way that is understanding. So as we, take this leap of faith into the unknown, overcome these obstacles, we may need to, guard ourselves a little bit, but be able to forgive and reach that compassion, that equal give and take of emotions, right? It needs to be balanced. And I feel like we're struggling a little bit with balance here. Okay, so let's get a message from Island. Ooh. I am worthy. I am enough, and I am worthy of receiving everything I desire. I do not need to prove myself to those who would seek to diminish me. I am worthy. Okay. So, YouTubes, we could just be not really be willing to, be confrontational, but we can be, assertive without being domineering, right? With this I am worthy coming out, it's about, knowing that you are worth everything. You are talented, fucking amazing, okay? The world needs your voice. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Your worth shouldn't be measured by, everyone else around you, and maybe it's family or traditions or structure or career or just your job. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, right? It's all about what you think and what you know about yourself to be true. And if you feel the need to ever prove yourself to someone, it's usually someone who's just trying to make you feel less than because they don't feel capable themselves to do it. And if this has to do with, stepping out of traditions or family or even a job, a lot of times people just want to bring you down to their level. And you don't want to ever stoop to someone's level when you know that, you're above that and not necessarily better, but you just know better. So when you know better, you're capable of doing better. And we have to overcome that obstacle of not knowing our own worth, because everyone else around you obviously sees it. Otherwise, they wouldn't feel the need to bring you down, right? That is a message I have for you right now, Life Path 2s. If any of that resonated for you, great. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you.